Hey everybody, it is Deanna, and guess what? Woohoo! Today we have 6 planets in retrograde and a dark moon. I'm telling you, if you haven't been emotional the last couple of days, if you haven't really felt the energies the last couple of days and been like, I don't know which way is up, and if things are going this way or things are going this way, and just a lot of emotional turmoil, if you haven't felt that in the last couple of days, and guess what? You are really not alive. Because right now where we are in time and space, today, it's huge. This 6 planets in retrograde, dark moon, it's just kind of winding things up, and I want you to know that we're going to come through this. And there's going to be things on the other side of today where we're going to start seeing things flow and release and go into fruition. But as you can see, here it is, 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm in the gym. And the reason for that is because things have just been so tight and so emotional and so stressful. Even in my own life over the last couple of days, I'm like, let me tap out. When the guys are doing the tag team wrestling and one of them taps out, But the boss said, no, can't be tapping out. So I've been at the gym the last couple of days. I've been sitting in the steam room and, on the treadmill and, of course, in the water. The water's my favorite thing. So if you're seeing this today, I'm going to ask you to make sure that you take care of your physical self. Of course, you can see I look just all wonderful, but anyway, today is not the day to pick a fight. Their emotions are going to be high. They've been cranking up over the last 3 or 4 days. This is analogous to when a woman is having that time of the month and her nerves are all over the schmeggin place. You don't want to bother her on that day. So I'm telling you don't want to bother yourself today. You want to breathe. You want to meditate. You want to go for a walk. You want to put off whatever things could cause a fight. This is not a day to try to hash things out with somebody. Put that talk off until tomorrow. Tell them, hey, there's 6 planets in retrograde, and it's a dark moon, and I know this girl named Deanna who said, don't do it. No, actually, I was just teasing another woman, and I was saying, don't have that discussion with your husband today because it's not going to be good because of where the frequencies are. And I told her, just jokingly, I said, ask him if he likes his throat right where it is. Oh, sorry, I know it's a bad joke, but, I'm always trying to be funny. So, here's the deal. Today, 6 planets are in retrograde. Do you remember when you were a kid and your mom used to pull your hair real tight, in the ponytail, and, kind of like that? Well, that's what today's like. And after today, then the planets are going to ease out a little bit, and you're going to see things start coming like popcorn in your life, things that have been put on the back burner, things that have been unresolved. They've already moved into place. I've been seeing that in my own life. I had a lot of issues. I had a lot of legal issues that have been boiling and bubbling for a while, and I couldn't quite get enough traction to make them work out for the highest good for everybody involved. And so this last week, I've been watching them move into place, and more evidence has been coming forward, and more things are surfacing so that when I do go to court for these things, that everything will work out for the highest good. And it necessarily isn't my highest good, but someone else who's also involved. And I'm super excited for that. But today isn't the day to go to court. It's going to be volatile. So if you're watching this and you are highly sensitive or an empath and you're like, oh my gosh, I've been feeling this, all my emotions, and I'm all frustrated and I'm going to blow, right? If you know somebody else like that, send them the video so they can take a breath. So to get through today, to be at 1 today, and like I said, I'm at the gym, so give me a break, y'all. I want you to put all of your frustrations and your fears on the back burner. Wait until tomorrow. Okay? Get out, get some sunshine if you can. It's a beautiful day here in Loveland, Colorado, where I'm at. Sun's out, it's beautiful. Take a walk. And if you were anything like I was yesterday, I had tears, crocodile tears everywhere. My whole body was shaking because there was so much pressure from all these energy shifts that I was just at my end. Like I said, I wanted to tap out and be done with it. And but don't take me seriously because, I got work to do. But that's how I felt. And so I reached out to a massage therapist. She's beautiful. And I was able to get a medical massage because my autonomic nervous system, my fight or flight, was so high that my brain wasn't functioning. It was like I try to make decisions and I'm just like, and physically, if you're like that, you can't make decisions. You can't get things done. It's just not going to work. And so you spend the whole day in an energetic ball of agitation. And so what happens? More stuff gets attracted to you. Have you ever noticed that when you start out having a bad day, that you participate in it and it just gets worse, right? It's a Fibonacci sequence, right? So once she actually did the massage therapy and released some nerves, in my body was able to relax again, and then I could grab onto that. And when I had some other things come up, people wanting to cause confrontation, I was able to just say, hey, don't need to be bullied. Don't need you yelling at me. I'm good, I'm centered, I'm balanced, and we'll take care of this, and here's the logical steps to take care of it. Of course, that person didn't want to follow the logical steps, wanted to bully instead, so cut him off. Walked away, because I don't need that. So that's what these times are really teaching us. What do you need in your life? What don't you? Okay? So again, for those of you that are just joining, please feel free to share this video, click like on it. I'm doing it here today because Card of the Day just didn't seem to support what was going on here. And click like or share, follow, and as we go forward, I'm going to be sharing more here. So if you click follow or like, and stay tuned, I'm going to be sharing more here. I'm thinking every day because these changes that are coming up are so fast, so furious, and so poignant. And if you get into the right space, you can allow them to lift you up and sequence things you've been waiting on. If you don't, you're going to be like in a tennis ball in a clothes dryer or in a washing machine. The agitation is going to keep going. Anyway, really super exciting. In the background, I am working on a recovery program for people that have suffered narcissistic abuse, whether it was a parent or a lover, significant other. And I'm going to be releasing that in a perfect world next week. I've got a guy working in the background right now to create the membership for this. It's going to be a 4-month program, and I wanted it to be available to everyone because usually I just do a room here on Facebook and people join. I have a lot of clients who aren't on social media that wanted to join. So I'm creating an actual membership in my website where people will be able to come, and I'm going to have four trainings every month. And we're going to start this right before a holiday season because not only are these planets in retrograde going to cause everybody to feel wiggy, professional term, but we're facing family time. Some people don't want to go see their families. Some people have unresolved issues. I talked to a woman the other day and she says, I hate my mother so much because she abused me emotionally, and I want her out of my life, and I don't want to hate her, but I can't have her around, and I've written her letter after letter after letter that I want to give to her to tell her how I feel, and I can't bring myself to even give her the letter because I'm so afraid of the emotional turmoil within. Anybody ever felt like that? I know I did years ago. I used to go and visit my female parental unit. And I would say, oh, I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be emotionally strong. And, within minutes, I was an emotional wreck. And it's taken me years to work through that. And then I had a narcissistic husband. And it's taken me years to work through that. And so now I have a formula, a step-by-step process to help people to go from being recovering from narcissistic relationships. So if you're feeling like your emotions are all over the place and you don't have boundaries and you just seem to draw these people in, I now have a formula to help everybody to move forward so they can be stronger. And the greatest part about that is that in these times with the planets in retrograde, retrograde is a time to receive and not build. So if you're wanting to heal, you're releasing energies and receiving divine love, receiving self-confidence. That's what's happening for you. And so that's why I'm going to have a 4-month program. And when the announcement will be here, it'll be on my website, it'll be on Instagram, it'll be in the emails, because it's amazing. And I'm going to do some more videos actually where my hair is fixed and my makeup's on about the things that happen when you're in narcissistic or sociopathic relationships or abusive. And if you don't upright yourself emotionally and you don't know how, these next 4 months you're going to be that tennis ball in the dryer, or you're going to be in that washing machine. And your ability to survive, let alone thrive, is not going to be good. So I'm going to put this program out. I'm going to limit it to a small group. And if you're not going to work with me, please get some help somewhere, okay? Remember, holidays are coming up. This is a time to strengthen yourself. The planets are aligned. The alchemy's there. Spirit, God Source loves you. And it's a great time. It's a great time to heal. So again, if you like the video, you know somebody's having a problem, like or share the video. It'll help other people. And I'm going to go and get my hair done and get on with my beautiful day. You all have a great and wonderful day. And remember, stay under the radar. Don't stir the pot. Stay away from toxic people today. Either tuck and duck or meditate and get in a space where you can be at peace. All right, we'll see you later.